Happy Monday once again, everyone. Bryan Devore, Devore Realty Group, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, California Properties with another Monday market moment. And unfortunately, the experts don't always get it right. So later on in this episode, we're going to talk about how the experts got it wrong. But first, let's jump into the latest stats. Right now, we have 2798 homes for sale in San Diego County. Big increase of 136 from last week, with the median list price of $995, higher than it was the week before. Average days on market, 3 fewer days to 49. Pending sales, 2186, down a little bit, down 6 from last week. Median list price, 849, lower than the week before. No change in the average days on market at 28. However, months of inventory continues to go down. It's now 1.81 months of inventory because we have more homes closing, which we'll talk about just in a little bit. Here's the chart showing total actives and total pendings. You can see it had been trending down, the total actives. It went up, which is kind of what we usually expect this time of year. Pendings, not down much, just a little bit. How did this last week fare? 724 homes came on the market, big increase of 164 from last week. Were people waiting to put their homes on the market until the Super Bowl? Maybe. And now everyone's hopping on in. Median list price, 942,000, higher than the week before. 372 was the new pendings, down 65 from last week. So big swings in the number of new listings and the number of homes going into escrow. Median list price, 849,450, lower than the week before. Average days on market, 24 fewer days than the week before. New pendings listed within the last week, 31, and new pendings listed within the last 2 weeks, 189. So 8% of homes are selling within a week or less, which is a little bit higher than it was the week before. And 51% are selling in 2 weeks or less, also a little bit higher. So even though fewer homes went pending, they're selling faster. How many homes closed escrow last week? Up 48 to 356, and that's why the months of inventory is going down. The median list price, 892, going up, and the median sales price also going up. 892 was the median list price, median sales price, $900,000. Average days on market, 24, 2 fewer days than the week before. Lakeside had the least expensive sale at $115,000. La Jolla, once again, had the most expensive sale, $8.5 million. Here's a chart showing new actives, new pendings, and new closed sales. You can see the big jump in the new actives, biggest number of new actives in the last several weeks. New pendings down, dropped lower than the last few weeks. So we'll have to follow that trend. Interest rates did go up a little bit as the numbers for inflation were not favorable for interest rates, and so rates did go up. We'll have to see how that ferrets out for the next couple of weeks, but we did see the big jump in the new closed sales. And the pricing, the median list price, median sales price, highest it's been in quite a while. I mentioned last week we're going to talk about the HomeDex report by the North San Diego County Association of Realtors. This is for January. There's a little bit of a lag, so it's about a month and a half behind, but this report breaks the county up into 4 quadrants: East County, Metro, North, and South. And you can see for January, the median sales price was up for every single quadrant. Percentage of original price received also up for every single quadrant. Days on market down for every quadrant. Closed sales were mixed. Some were higher, some were lower. And then breaking up each quadrant. East County, you can see the homes for sale over the last few years versus the closed sales. And you can see how many fewer homes we have for sale and how many fewer closed sales over the last few years for East County. Metro County, we have more homes than we did a couple of years ago, but fewer than we had last year. Closed sales actually ticking up a little bit in Metro County. That's encouraging. Even though inventory is down from last year, sales are up. That's going to put pressure on prices to go up for sure. North County, you can see how many fewer homes we have now than we did last year and the year before that, but closed sales are going up as well. Demand is super hot. So you can see how that's going to put pressure on prices. South County, we have fewer homes now than we did last year and the year before, but closed sales are also down versus the last couple of years. With South County, I also wanted to throw in this chart, and I can provide you this report for the other quadrants as well, but each zip code. And you can see how super local real estate continues to be. There's several different zip codes in Chula Vista, And yet, one of them had median sales price down 7.5%. Another one was up 6.1%. Another one was up 66%. So big swings in different zip codes. So you can, when you're looking for a home as a home buyer, you definitely want to follow the trends for that particular zip code and neighborhood, and not just take general numbers for a city or the county. And again, I can provide this breakdown for any area you'd like. Finally, the experts got it wrong. A friend of mine, actually the guy who does the video intro and outro for me, sent me an article that was put out by the Union Tribune about a year and a few months ago, talking about the predictions for the real estate market for 2023. And they actually cited the Redfin economists and 2023 predictions versus reality. Let's see how accurate they were. Not so much. Prices to drop 3%. That was their expectation. However, prices went up 15%. Quite a big difference. Sales to drop 16%. They actually dropped more. They dropped about 30%. They expected interest rates to reach 5.8% by the end of last year. In fact, average interest rate the end of December of last year was 6.61%. So unfortunately, the experts did get it wrong. So when we talk about predictions for this year, we'll have to see how real they are. We expected interest rates to be coming down right around now, but unfortunately they're going up. So already the predictions for this year are a little bit wonky. We'll have to see how the year plays out. That's it for this week's Monday Market Moment. Don't forget to scan the QR code to track your home's value. If you have any questions or you'd like some more information about those home dex reports, I'm happy to send them to you. That's it for this week's Monday Market Moment. Hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next Monday.
Thanks for watching Monday Market Moment with Bryan Devore. To request a transcript of this week's report, send an email to brian@devorerealtygroup.com.